What about the personal statement? We got a question on that. Just personal statement. That's like a big open-ended
What
thing.
about the personal
What about the
statement?
personal statement?
I love the personal statement.
How about COVID personal statements? How do you like personal statements that are about how you spent your time during COVID? I could imagine they're going to get a lot of those.
I don't love those.
I didn't think so.
It's hard, right? On the college side, there's a dedicated question for that hasn't fully happened on the law school side. So I think ultimately your personal statement needs to answer the question. In some ways, there's many different formats, but in some ways it needs to answer the question, why law? Why now? You know, they need to be convinced that you're going to go through all 3 years and graduate. And you want to really focus on things that are personal to you. Like I stress, you know, there should be a narrative element. They shouldn't see you as a person because a lot of times they don't interview. So this is your chance to show yourself. So, you know, talk about you, focus on you. Sometimes people want to focus on issues, focus on you. And really have good writing, have a few narrative elements, a couple stories, you know, but really hone in on why it is that you are so compelled that you must go to law school and you must be a lawyer. Like at the end of my personal statement, or at the end of your personal statement, I want to know this girl has to go to law school. That's it. She won't be able to do what she needs to do in her life without going to law school. It is the logical next step. And that's kind of how I, you know, want people to think about their personal statements. Now, in terms of COVID, that also could be fodder for a diversity statement, depending on what it is. I advise everyone to write a diversity statement. I have a video on my YouTube channel about what a diversity statement is and why you should write one. You know, because it's really about diversity of thought. If COVID has had such an impact on your life that it's changed the way that you see the world, I think that could be a place for it there. If it's just, not just, but like if COVID hasn't impacted the way that you see your life, but it's had such a dramatic impact on you, maybe you're studying, maybe you're financing, maybe it's changed some decisions that you've made, then I think maybe that can go in an addendum.
Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.